A very good morning and welcome back to another Daily Market Outlook. It's Fabio and thanks for tuning in once again. So during the New York session, we are going live on YouTube. So make sure to come back to this channel at 2:30 Central Eastern Time on New York Open. Now, this week has been a pretty good week. As you can see, only two trades taken on both Monday and Tuesday, a dollar yen long and a gold long as well, which turned out to be a loss, but still in profit for the week overall. As you can see, in a profit for around 2.5K. Now, going into EURUSD and of course the major dollar pairs, we have not yet really seen anything convincing that is going to push the market back up in towards the highs. The overall order flow is still very bearish. Despite us being inside this daily area of demand, we can currently see that we're stalling inside this daily imbalance candle, or 4-hour imbalance candle, excuse me, over here. So got my eyes on this imbalance. This is also your, by the way, fractal high. So at the moment, our fractal high is the high of this imbalance candle. So as long as on the 4-hour time frame this high holds, we should push down lower on EURUSD in towards, yes, this daily swing low over here. So this is pretty much the next target if that 4-hour were to remain bearish. Obviously, if we do see a flip on the 4-hour of that fractal structure and we see it twice, then I'll be interested in potentially looking for a pullback again here on the daily after a massive overextended move. However, as we can again obviously see on the 4-hour time frame, there is nothing really indicating just yet that we want to move up higher. Even a simple 4-hour fractal break would not really be enough, as we have already seen in the past that it didn't really work out. Yes, we are inside daily demand and it could be a sign to potentially pull up higher. However, this initial fractal break, if we then just go long, for example, over here in the market, like we still have so much room to continue up in towards the highs. We still have, let's say, all of these equal highs over here to take out. So therefore, I would be more than happy to just get in on the second break, as we'll have more than enough room to get in on those longs. So not really interested in that first break, more on the second break, as that will just simply be higher probability. Okay, so going into the dollar index is now currently inside its daily area of supply. As you guys know, and we've been looking for quite some time, this daily area of supply could push the market down lower. If we refine it to the last buy before the sell, did we then tap into it? Yes, we did. So this is a good level for a potential pullback here on the dollar index. So that dollar bull bias has played out beautifully over the past weeks. Now that we're inside the highs, obviously, again, this is what I mean with looking more for a double break. I think I mentioned it in yesterday's video as well here on the dollar. Like, you can obviously swipe the low over here, but this is more just like a liquidity grab. It's not like real fractal shift in structure. Now, this is demand that is in control. So the dollar index is currently inside 4-hour demand. We have our fractal high and our fractal low. So this is our high over here and this is our fractal low. So what I'll be looking for from the dollar is, okay, can we start seeing some bearish momentum? We have red folder news with building permits coming out, but what I'll be waiting for is just simply a double break, and then I'll start looking to get in on shorts to grab the liquidity underneath this trend line. Only then will I be interested in a dollar short, only if we see a double break. So the dollar is looking good now. The 4-hour just needs to look good as well. Going into AUDUSD, what are we seeing on that pair at the moment? So we are seeing some bullish momentum, not very strange. We're coming back in towards this daily supply zone / order flow. Obviously, we're pumping up in towards the highs from this zone which we drew out at the beginning of the week. So this could cause the market to start pushing back up in towards the highs. Now, simply seeing these two bullish candles at the moment might give you the impression and the thought of, okay, well, the market is looking bullish again. Well, now I want to get in on those longs on the lower time frame. However, you should clearly understand that the daily order flow is still very heavily bearish, okay, with this now being in control. If we break that, then longs together with 4-hour fractal structure or 4-hour swing structure are going to be far higher probability, because at the moment as well, if you look at the 4-hour swing structure, here we had a break of structure in towards the downside, so your swing structure is still bearish over here. So we're now inside daily supply. We have still got some 4-hour supply zones over here. The 4-hour is now in premium. It is not a good buy, in my opinion, to start buying from here. Only if we start breaking the structure, then I'll be interested in getting involved with longs again, because that could potentially see the overall daily structure prevail. Otherwise, we're now just inside daily order flow and also inside 4-hour premium. So if the 4-hour were to shift bearish again, so this is now your fractal high, this is now your fractal low, then I would be interested in getting in shorts again, okay? Because now, again, the 4 hours made a sizable pullback. that could make us or enable us to get in on those potential shorts. So shorts if we see fractal break, otherwise just stay out until we break the highs again. That is my opinion. Going into GBPUSD, so GBPUSD has also seen some bullish pressure, I know, from this morning because we had positive pound news come out. So what I like about pound dollar is that it has now grabbed liquidity underneath this low. So what I mentioned yesterday is either now this supply zone is going to start pushing the market down lower strongly, or we're going to start breaking above it, and then we can start looking for some potential longs again, for example, in towards this supply zone, from where you would then be interested in those potential shorts again. Okay, so this supply zone for now, it's not the most beautiful supply zone because I don't think there's a lot of liquidity, especially if you look at that dump down, it was more a news dump. So yeah, obviously this supply zone can play out, but it's just not the strongest of supply zones. Like, you do have some liquidity on this high over here. So that does make it a little bit different because normally when you see these strong impulses down, I always like to say that there's no liquidity in the push down. But yeah, we'll just keep an eye on what it does today. I'm just going to be waiting personally for the red folder news to see if this supply zone actually wants to push the market down lower, or that this could be the beginning of that potential sizable pullback in towards the upside. Okay, so keep your eyes open for that. Personally, I think euro dollar and Aussie dollar are a little bit better than pound dollar for now. Going into Kiwi dollar, what do we see there? Yeah, so what you now see is very clearly we're inside daily demand. You see the initial reaction up, so the buyers go first, then we liquidate this low over here. And now we're seeing not even a candle close underneath that low, and kind of like a short-term reversal in towards the highs. Now, once again, the order flow is still in control in the sense that it's still bearish, okay? That's just what I simply want you to understand. This is still your black box from where the market should push down lower, okay? And with should, I just mean the expectational order flow is that the market will push down lower. However, if we break out of that black box, then the order flow will be broken and we could see potential pushback up in towards this supply zone, for example. Excuse me about that. Going in towards the 4-hour time frame, what do we then see? The 4-hour time frame is still very consolidative, not trading NU at all. As you can see, it's just stuck over here. It's just waiting for news to come out. So let's wait for that news, and then let's see if we can break that area of supply in towards the highs, look for those pullback trades, or if it just dumps back into hell again. That could also definitely be possible. But yeah, that's why, and with that could also definitely be possible, that's what I'm just referring to as let's just wait and sit this one out, as it's just not clear, and we only want to take those clear trades. Last for gold. So gold has been pushing up higher once again. I'm not sure if you guys remember what I shared yesterday, or I think I shared it, but the overall order flow remains bullish. As you can see, this demand zone now playing out beautifully. Then again, this demand zone over here, this sell before the buy playing out beautifully. And now once again, the order flow has just shifted in towards this sell before the buy as well. So this demand zone is now in control, is pushing the market up higher. So it should just follow the overall order flow in towards the highs and just continue with its bullish leg, excuse me. So just still looking for further upside on gold, as it makes sense with what we're seeing here. And if the dollar dumps, then it would be logical for gold to also start pushing up higher once again. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Wish you all a fantastic day, and see you in the live stream at 2:30. By the way, if you want to join in on all the trades that I take and my mechanical trading blueprint, make sure to check out the link below. See you in the next video this afternoon.